not flexible. You can, as I said, there are so many different yoga styles. Yin yoga is for people who are not flexible. Vinyasa yoga is for people who are very active. And if you think yoga is boring, you try Ashtanga Vinyasa primary series. Okay. Kundalini yoga is for people who want more spirituality and energy healing. Chair yoga is for people who can't move because of injuries, because of problems that they can't sit down like us on a mat. Then you get chair yoga. Pregnancy yoga, people who are women who are pregnant. Kids yoga. I mean, there are so many different ways you can approach same science, but accessible to everyone. So this is why they don't know.
Yes,
and it's too overrated. Yeah, let's do something about it.
I have another question. It's how can you explain, I mean, we touched a little on the topic, but how do you explain yoga helping curing disease?
Yoga works on 5 koshas in the physical human body. In Hatha Yoga, in Kundalini Yoga, there are 10 bodies. In Hatha Yoga, there are 5 bodies. So there are different styles of yoga, like I said. Let's talk about Hatha Yoga. In Hatha Yoga, there are 5 sheets, 5 layers of, you call, okay, Sasha has 5 layers. What are the 5 layers? First one is Annamaya Kosha, which is the physical body. Pranamaya Kosha, which is the energy body. Manomaya Kosha, which is your psychology, your mental body. Vijnanamaya Kosha, which is your consciousness. And Anandamaya Kosha, which is the final one that you can get to through the 4 bodies that you already spoke about, bliss body. Yoga can touch all 5 bodies. What was the question again?
The question was, how do you explain that is healing?
Yes, correct. So, because yoga can touch all 5 layers of your existence, it can heal in so many ways. If you can't do asana, then it doesn't touch your Annamaya Kosha, but it can touch your Pranamaya Kosha and your Manomaya Kosha and your Vijnanamaya Kosha. If you don't like to do breath work, fine, it can touch your Manomaya Kosha and your Vijnanamaya Kosha. Whereas other exercises and other methods of, activity will touch only the physical body, Annamaya Kosha. Through yoga, there are methods, dharana, that is meditation, dhyana, that is the layers of meditation, stages of meditation, pratyahara, that is letting go of the senses, yama niyama, that is actually the behavioral change I was talking about, asana, that is the Annamaya Kosha, touching the Annamaya Kosha, pranayama, that is the Pranamaya Kosha. So at the end, you get all 5 koshas approached through the 8-limb path in Raja Yoga, and that's why yoga can heal, if not through this way, that way.
Do you think there is some asana that can help some specific condition?
Okay, so since you were talking about diabetes,
yes,
I'll give one pose, one thing, one asana that can actually stimulate the pancreas, the gland that secretes insulin. If the gland gets stimulated, this is actually good for diabetes type 1 and 2 both. Not only 2, but even genetically, if a child has diabetes, then that child can also get cured. Not cured, but palliative, it can be managed. We have to first come to Vajrasana, like this. So you have to first sit on your heels. Yeah. And then you need to do this mudra. So you need to bring your thumb to the right under your pinkies on both hands, and then close with the other fingers, and then make this kind of shape, knuckle to knuckle, knuckle to valley kind of shape, and then you are bringing your fist this way, okay, so horizontally, right under the navel, and push in. Okay, so you cannot do this if you are pregnant and if you are having your menstruation, or if you have any surgical intervention, if you've had any surgical intervention in the past 3 months in the stomach area. Okay, if not, you can do this. So you take a deep inhale. After the exhale, pull the navel in and press the stomach in with the hands. Now bend over, drop the head down, and then you stay there. You can start normal breathing and slowly come up. When you go down, before you go down, you exhale and you come down, position yourself, and then start normal breathing. Ideally, when you do this, you will feel the pulse. You will feel your own pulse in your hands, and that's where you kind of touch that cellular structure, your pancreas. So you need to practice this until you actually feel your pulse.
So it's like sort of massage.
Yes, feel your pulse. So if you do this about 10 times a day before meals, not after meals, within about say 30 days, your test results might change. And of course, with like everything else, for diabetic patients, since we are talking about diabetes, Surya Namaskar works wonders, because I've given Surya Namaskar for many diabetic patients with HbA1c levels beyond 6 or 6.2, and they've come back to 4.5, 4.6, the normal way. Repeated Surya Namaskar practice for about 3 months. And yeah, that has worked, because in Surya Namaskar we are stimulating the pancreas every time we come down. In Uttanasana, every time we open the chest, and in Asvasanchalanasana we step forward again, those structures. And it's a good exercise for the stomach as well. So any asana that stimulates the Manipura chakra, that is the solar plexus, can be beneficial for diabetic patients.
I have seen many members, we have a groups here in Myrus, and I have seen many members sending messages all the time. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I'm better now, or
Yes.
you help me with this, or you help me with that. There's so many. Was there any transformation that really surprised you?
I have 2 ladies who lost their children, and they're regular Myrus yoga students. One lady lost her 21-year-old daughter to cancer. The other lady lost her 18-year-old boy to thalassemia. One lady is a Muslim, the other lady is a Buddhist. They have come here right after the funeral. They would be here. It surprised me because I'm a mother too, and I can't imagine myself in that situation. You're a mother too, Sasha, right? So we love our children. That's who we are. And to lose a child, and the next day after the funeral, to make this your place to come to, that surprised me. I would cry with them. Even today, one lady was here. So it's amazing. Sometimes in the class, she would cry. I could see her. I can see her crying, and I know her story, and I wouldn't disturb her. So, yeah.
Thanks for sharing. It's huge.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Sorry. And I feel so sad to just look at her. She lost her child 3 months ago. Both of them lost their children 3 months ago.
Do you have any dream, like a big dream, anything that you haven't achieved yet, because you have achieved so much. But anything that you, like, it's so big that if someone asked you
Yeah.
and you told them, they'll say you're crazy. That's impossible.
Okay. That's impossible, huh?
Oh, you're crazy. Well, it's so big that it will, like,
Enlightenment?
let's not go there.
Okay. Okay. Something in the material world, right? I want Myrus yoga to be present in every country of the world.
That's big.
Yeah, that's big. But that is actually achievable, I think.
Of course, I mean, if we don't have a dream,
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
really? Well, that was very nice talking to you. And,
Thank you, Sasha. It's a roller coaster. Smiles, laughs, and crying, and all.
That's life, right?
Yes.
There's up and downs. We didn't even touch into yin and yang.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
time, if we
Yes. Yin and yang.
find
Yes.
time, if you find time,
Yes. We will do one.
please let's do it again. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. And this was a surprise as well. We wanted to do this for a long time.
Yes.
I think it was a good interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.